You are listening to Unstoppable Actors, the essential podcast for ambitious, unknown actors with me, Louise, the artistic director of Standby Method Acting Studio. And for the last 13 years, I've been taking unknown actors with blank CVs all the way to Netflix dramas, Amazon Prime films, TV soaps, and stage plays around the world. And every week I'll be talking with you and sharing how you can become a paid working unstoppable actor, because you 1000% can. An acting career is doable. Are you ready to dive into the episode? Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Unstoppable Actors. I cannot wait to dive into today's topic, which is all about what casting directors actually want and what they need from you in auditions. I know for so many of you, auditions can cause a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of excitement as well, a lot of mixed emotions really. So we're going to dive into all of this, and my aim is for you at the end of this episode to be feeling assured, confident and clear. Now, before I get started, we have got enrolment open for the Method Actors Circle. This is such an incredible place to be for you to grow your career, to get you off the starting blocks, to get your talent to a level that you didn't even think was possible. And I've got a discount code for you, which will get you 25% off for life, or for as long as you want to stay in the Method Actors Circle. So that discount code is sizzling. And if you enter it at the checkout, you will get that 25% off for every single month that you are inside the Method Actors Circle. And in there, we've got a whole library of pre-recorded classes that you can follow along with. We have regular fortnightly classes that you can join on a drop-in basis, covering auditions, covering character development. We've got a casting director directory just being built at the minute, saving you hours upon hours of time scrolling Google. We've got a monologue collection just currently being built out as well. So if you ever need to practice or you need a monologue for an audition, you just dive into the monologue collection, find the one that's resonating the most with you, and there we go, you work on it. And of course, we've got two bonuses, because I always love giving you bonuses. Now, the bonuses and the discount expire at 11:30 p.m. today, so you need to be quick with this. The audios are the bonuses. One of them is a guided visualization for success, which will get you spotting opportunities that you're currently missing, and it works on the premise of neuroscience of filling up your subconscious mind with what it is that you want to achieve, so it starts to show you these opportunities. And then the other one is the complete character transformation audio. It's a bit like having me in your back pocket, so whenever you've got an audition or you're in a production, 10 minutes before you start the performance, you just literally put your earphones in, listen to my guidance, and you will come out the other side of the audio completely transformed into the character. So those two bonuses and the discount are available until 11:30 p.m. today, and that discount code is sizzling. I highly recommend you come and be a member, because this is what is going to get your career off the ground. So to join, you just need to go to bit.ly/the Method Actors Circle, or click the link underneath the episode. So what exactly do casting directors want? Well, I can't speak for all casting directors, as this will be a deeply personal process for them, and obviously the brief they've been given by the production and by the director. But what I can share with you is what the casting directors I've spoken to personally have said. So when it comes to auditions, what casting directors want from you is for you to bring a point of view, a perspective on the character. They want you to tell the truth. They want to be taken on a journey, and they want you to be professional. Now, you can't do any of these things if you're worrying, if you're trying too hard, if you're thinking about what other people are doing, if you're worrying about what the casting director wants. You cannot achieve those four things, because what you're falling into is the trap of mental tension. Mental tension is something I speak a lot about on these episodes, because it's the first thing in method acting that we have to obliterate. Now, I'm not saying we do obliterate it and we get rid of it for good, because we're humans and it will pop in from time to time, but what we do is we learn how to work with it so it stops poisoning our performances. So what is mental tension? It's a form of performance anxiety, and what it does is it cuts off supply to your imagination, to your emotions, and it makes you tense in your performances, which then leads to mechanical or robotic performances, which basically means there's no life in them. So mental tension is any thought or worry that takes you away from being in the present moment with the performance. And this is the thing that gets pretty much all actors at some point or another with their auditions. Obviously, because with auditions, there is a little bit of pressure on us, isn't there? But what I need you to do is I need you to accept that you are going to be nervous when it comes to auditions. Welcome those nerves in. Make friends with those nerves, because when you do this, they have less of a hold over you. And actually what you'll find is that they'll stop poisoning your performances and you'll have more freedom to be creative, to explore the scene, to explore the character and bring that point of view that the casting director wants from you. Also, stop approaching every audition like it's the only one you'll ever get, like it's the first and last one or the last one ever. That is simply not true. The entertainment industry is going nowhere. There's always going to be auditions. I know there's a saying that goes around the industry, which is you only get one shot. And whilst there is truth to that and we want to acknowledge it, we also don't want to pile up an unnecessary amount of pressure on ourselves, because when we start thinking from that perspective of I've only got one shot, it causes way more mental tension than is necessary. And actually what you'll end up doing is talking yourself out of a job, because you'll go in with all that mental tension bleeding throughout the performance. Do obviously keep bettering yourself as an actor. Keep improving your performances. But you can't do this by yourself in your bedroom reciting monologues. And the reason for this is because you simply aren't aware of the performance mistakes that you're making. And these are known as blind spots. Every single actor on the planet, even your Leonardo DiCaprio's, even your brand new actor and everyone in between, we've all got blind spots because we are human and we are perfectly imperfect. You need an outside eye to tell you what your personal blind spots are, because if you don't know what they are, you'll keep doing them and you will train yourself into bad acting habits. Now, you'll know if you've got some performance blind spots because when you go into auditions, you won't be converting very many to jobs. You'll be getting that polite feedback that says, oh, we really loved what you did. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it went to another actor. Or, oh, it was just missing that spark. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it went to another actor. You're never going to get in-depth feedback on your auditions because people simply do not have the time to be giving every single actor that walks through the door or every single actor that self-tapes that in-depth feedback. When you're training method acting, you replace the overthinking and the worries with proven exercises that help you get deep into the heart, soul, and emotions of the character. And it moves you away from that overthinking, which is mental tension. And this is what delights casting directors. This is what delights casting directors because you're hitting that checklist of bringing a point of view to the scene and to the character, telling the truth as opposed to fake acting, taking them on a journey because you're not in your head and you're actually present and responding in the moment, showing them that you are a true pro, even if you are relatively new to the industry, you've not had that many auditions or you've just got started. Now, as I've mentioned at the beginning, I've got an opportunity for you to train in method acting and for you to get help with your auditions before you actually present them to the casting director. And you can do this inside the Method Actor Circle. We have dedicated audition classes. The Method Actor Circle is low cost. It's a membership that provides you with fortnightly classes that you can attend on a drop-in basis, especially if your work shifts are all over the place. So you can attend them on a drop-in basis. All the classes are recorded, so you can watch them back on demand. You've got a casting director directory that's currently being built, a monologue collection that's currently being built. And as I've already mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I've got 25% off for you if you become a member before 11:30 p.m. UK time. And that discount code is sizzling. And many actors will be like, oh, what's this going to cost me? And others will be like, what opportunities is this actually going to bring me? And for £26.25 per month, which will be converted into your local currency if you are not from the UK, you've got all those fortnightly live classes. You've got me coaching you and I want to coach you. You've got yourself building up that method acting toolkit so you can become the go-to pro actor, and you've got the opportunity to be coached through all your audition pieces so you are hot on all of the points that I've mentioned in this episode. And of course, you've got the support of myself and all the other actors in there to help you get your career off the ground. So go and use that discount code SIZZLING before it expires. Come and join at bit.ly/the Method Actor Circle, or click the link underneath the episode. I want to coach you because I know there's a powerful actor ready to burst out with the right technique in place. And I hope you found all of the points in this episode useful and you are feeling so much more reassured when it comes to auditions. I'll see you again soon. I've absolutely loved hanging out with you, and I really hope you found this episode inspiring. If you have, please do rate the podcast and hit follow so you never miss an episode, and I can help more actors like you. And come and join one of the most supportive, uplifting acting communities on socials, the Unstoppable Actors Facebook group, where you'll get your weekly injection of inspiration, networking, and receive your free Method Actors Handbook so you can become an unstoppable actor.